What the fuck is up, YouTube? Mass Effect Andromeda came out. Kind of want to go over a build with you guys, kind of help all the newer players that have maybe never played Mass Effect or, are having a hard time with like the bronze tier, a multiplayer, silver, or whatever. Um, this will probably help you guys out a lot. I'm not new to Mass Effect. I played Mass Effect 3 a lot, but I figured I'd try to help, people out wherever I can. We're gonna go over. I'm gonna come out with a bunch of build videos, but first one we're gonna do the Vanguard, human Vanguard. All right. So to start off with, my loadout for this guy, okay, the way I build him, he's a very aggressive player. I basically run up in mobs, fuck shit up. That's about it. I'm pretty much, I play as like the powerhouse guy with this character specifically. Um, I wanted to do him. He's a level 7. I wanted to do him at an earlier level. Sorry about that. I wanted to kind of, show him off to you guys at an earlier level to help everybody that are starting out that might be watching this. This is for you guys. Uh, so let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, I'm just going to keep this short and sweet. Right off the bat, I put all my points into Nova for the most part. Okay, Nova's going to be your main damage power. Charge and Nova are what I'm going to be speccing into. I'm not going to be speccing into Shockwave at all because I'm not going to be using that. I'll show you guys in a gameplay here after this why I don't use Shockwave, or why I don't waste points into Shockwave. I do use it, but it's not very important, not in my opinion. Okay, so Nova, alright. Obviously you have your rank 1. Rank 2 gives you plus 25% damage radius. Alright, you like that. More enemies, you're going to be able to hit a lot more enemies at, one time. The rank 3 gives you plus 15% damage and plus 25% force. Again, you always like damage, okay? Since Nova and Charge are going to be your top powers, that's what you're going to be comboing off of. He's a very fast player this way. That's why I like it. I don't like taking forever in missions. I like fucking speeding through that shit and getting it done. Rank 4, what I went with damage and force. Plus 30% damage, plus 30% force. Again, more damage, better. Rank 5, I go anti-armor. It gives you plus 60% damage versus armor. The reason for that being is I like playing a lot of higher, difficulty tiers. Even in bronze though, like with the bosses and shit, all the enemies that have yellow bars on them, that's armor. Okay, those are gonna be like the bosses, shit like that. You always want to do more damage with it. Okay, this is a team orientated game, but I don't like relying on my teammates. I like being able to hold my own. I know most of you people do, because I guarantee everybody's run into players that may not be that experienced, may not be doing well, may be dying a lot, getting insta-killed, all that good shit. I'm not trying to be one of those players, okay? If I have to, I'll carry people through waves. Whatever the fuck I gotta do to get the shit done. That's what I have so far. When I get up to rank 6, I'll do an updated build video. When I get my character, higher level and get more points spec'd out to give you guys a better idea. But basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going with Seismic Nova, which is the top circle, sphere, whatever you want to fucking call it. Just because you always like to prime people for other powers that your teammates are going to be doing. So you're going to be being really aggressive because you're going to be going so fast, ripping through mobs, being able to prime people for, pulls and throws and biotic detonations and tech combos and shit. It's always good. Now Charge, what I have so far is I have all the way up to rank 4. Alright, rank 4 I went with damage and force. Again, I always go damage and force because I like to fuck shit up. Bottom line, there's nothing else to it. I've got 1 point. I got rank 2 on the Apex training, gives me plus 10% power damage. Barrier, I have it all the way up to rank 3, gives me plus 30% melee damage. It's going to be more like a melee build, so that's always nice. Alright, as for my loadout, M37 Falcon. This gun is a beast. If you have it, fucking use it. Alright, with this weapon. I have a 100% power recharge speed. The mods that I have on it, I have a AR barrel level 2, gives me plus 11% assault rifle damage. And I have a level 1 heavy magazine, gives me plus 30% assault rifle clip size. I use this because base clip, I think you get 6 bullets in a clip. It's a grenade launcher. It's not too bad, but I always like having more bullets. That's just me in general. That's just my playstyle again. But I'm going to go ahead and show this build to you guys in a gameplay. It's going to be just a bronze tier. I'm just going to jump in a group with a bunch of randoms and, you know, kind of show you guys how I play with this character. Give you some pointers, you know, kind of show you guys so you can pick up whatever you want. There are some tricks that I like doing. For example, one thing that's really, really good to do with this, I mean, no matter what gun it is, even if it's the fucking Avenger, I mean, it doesn't really matter. The way I play with this guy, alright, is I basically run around by myself for the most part on the lower tiers. But you always want to stay around your squad to help them out, okay? Give them support, especially on the objective waves. On the objective waves, a lot of people have problems with trying to, if it's, you know, devices. A lot of people like to just fucking all rush towards a device. You can't do that. If you have an infiltrator, let that motherfucker get that shit, okay? And then everybody protect it. Lure the enemies away from the objective. Because if you sit there and hoard up on that objective, you will fucking just get focus fired on. And if you're sitting there trying to do a device and you start catching bullets and shit, or you have those damn lizards that run up in your face and fucking grab you and whatnot, that's gonna rip the person off of the device. And you want to get 3 stars, which is, you know, the fastest you can do it. You always want to try to get that, okay? No matter what, always try to do the objective, help your teammates out. You know, that's just it. Charge Nova. You want to do it very fast, alright? I always charge into a group, then I hit my Nova, alright? Once I come out of my Nova, I'll shoot off my Falcon. Okay, the Falcon has very good base damage. It's got a little over 400. Normally, with the charge and the Nova at this level right here, and the Falcon, I just charge, Nova, shoot. Charge, Nova, shoot. If you're going against a boss, I would charge, Nova, slide back, okay? If you don't know this or not, whichever direction you hit, plus circle, you're going to do like a little dash. Always charge away from the boss. If you don't, that motherfucker will pick you up and insta-kill you. Okay, it's just a pointer for everybody. The Hydras, alright? The fucking big bosses, the Fiend, the giant-ass rhinoceros shit, it'll fucking kill you. So, playing as a Vanguard is very fast, but you also have to be careful. You can't be careless. Okay? Like I said, bosses, charge, Nova, slide away from. Regular enemies, you can just run up in that shit and fuck shit up. Alright? So, we're gonna go ahead. Enough talking on my part. Sorry if that took a little too long. I'll go ahead and just show you guys in a gameplay, alright? Peace.
Hostiles en route.